everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Apparently I'm hoarse. I haven't talked much. I didn't know I was hoarse. Welcome to my new subbies. I'm happy that you found something that you liked. And I love all of the comments from all my subbies who've been here a while. This is the book that is coming from nothing. We did the cover topper, we got it started anyway, last time, and I have been playing with my sewing machine. So I didn't bring you all along because as I have said before, I'm a slow sewer, which is hard to watch, and I'm not a very good sewer, so if you are a sewer, it's really hard to watch. So I spared you. I used my, where's it at? This is one of the smaller Lucky 8 punches that I bought. It's called the Mini Punch. It's the Vine. And I just thought I would use it. What I did was took a 12 by 12 and let me just see. This, and I cut it into just a little piece, you know, like 6 by 6 or 4 by 4 or something. And I used the punch. If you want me to show you how to do it, it's just like any other. You go all 4 corners and then you turn it over and go all 4 corners again. So it was pretty fun. So these are pockets, and I will make small tags for those. Let's see, this is more of the playing around with my machine. And I'm actually decorating the signatures before I put them in, which I swore I would never do. This is that embossed paper towel, and I took my machine to another piece. Can you see that? It's a vine. Look at that. Isn't that cool? If you guys have a die cutting machine, I strongly suggest this. I don't know if the embossed vine is showing up, but I am loving it. I can't wait to put this on a page. I'm just going to glue it on a page somewhere. I don't really love this pocket. I don't know why, but so I'm going to have to dress that up, I think. I added some things. I actually wasn't going to turn the camera on because I thought, oh, I'm not really doing anything exciting. But then I started realizing, wow, you've gotten a lot done. So I thought, ooh, better turn that on. Oh, let's see, I've got my signatures separated here, so let's get them all back together. This one must go here. And yes, it does. I had to take it out because this was sticking. I put a little bird charm on here. And I'm leaving the strings on. I like that. I may wax them so they have some substance to them. I added some tabs, as you can see, and I don't think I thinned the signatures last time, but I think I've decided on 2 signatures, and I believe there's 10 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I may change that. I have other pages over in my stash, so I may bring those back in, but right now I think that's fine. There's not enough going on in the journal, so I want to work on that. Trying to keep it balanced. What I do to one, I kind of do to the other, and I'm not sure if I'm doing a very good job at that or not. I was wondering, I had this in my stash, and I had thought about sewing it, you know, maybe just down here. But then I thought, I wonder if I could make it a like a tuck. It's upside down. How could that work? Let's see. So it would be a tuck there and a corner tuck there. I don't know if I like that or not. If we move it up a little bit. Needs to go down. Looks like it's floating. Needs to be cut off. Faux show. And it needs to be distressed. Where's my water? Well, I'm getting every last drop out of this ink pad. I just keep adding water and water and water. I don't know where all the water goes. Sometimes I add quite a lot. I keep waiting for it to run out the bottom or something. My husband and I both got our second Pfizer vaccine yesterday. He's got a little bit of a headache. I had a little bit of a headache, but it's gone. I decided that that didn't work. It had to go like so. Yeah, I think that will be fine. But I'm not going to glue that on right now because then I'll have this page and that page all glued. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to take pages out and work on them individually. So let's find a home for this. Oh, that's pretty. That looks nice right there. Let's do that. I lost my stainless steel pen, so now my glue has rust in it. So far, it's had a cool effect. But if I was sewing on or gluing on white lace, it might not. This journal, or book I should say, journal, whatever, it is really growing on me a lot. I really like it. It kind of feels woodsy, kind of. It's getting that air about itself, kind of getting a personality. No, I wonder if I should make one for this side. I have some right here I could use. This Vine embossed folder was a perfect one to use. I do want to sew on it just for a little bit because I have that. I'll be really fast. I'm using a Brothers sewing machine. I think it's a beginner's model. I told the gal when I was searching for machines at Joann's, I don't know how to sew, so I need something that's beginners, and it's an XL2080, and I love it. It is so easy to use, and I've had a ball with it. Almost done. And this tissue or paper is easy peasy to sew on. I wondered if it was going to just chew it up, and it didn't. It's great to sew on. I got the strings caught. But I want to save them. I don't think I want to save those. Looks like a leaf. Okay, let's find a home for it. That looks perfect. It's got a little cutout that's just the same, so let's put it there. Sewing on this tissue, pardon me, has been great because the tissues aren't glued together. You know, I layered them. And they're not glued together. Oh, shoot. Have to age it up a little bit. They're not glued together. So sewing them has been one way of getting them all to stay together. As they dry, the top is starting to separate from the rest of the tissue, the towel, so. That's going to be just perfect. I got to have a wipey. Like that. Okay. Yeah, it's really plain. It needs some work. Let's look at some of the ephemera I already have made and see what comes up there. I want to put a doily in each one, so we have that yet to do. These are from these are actually from the paper pack, and it is I can't remember what the paper pack is. It's those initials that I never can remember. Let's look and see if maybe we can put one of these pockets in, or both, or something. I like them. So let's see, maybe this one over here and this one over here. That matches really well. I'm not sure about that one. We may have to put a bird on there. Okay. Let's age it up a little bit. Maybe put, let's pick something that, yeah, right here. Thank you, Tammy, for your nice comments. That's so sweet of you. And Robin. And by Mimi with love. I hope I say that right. Or with love by Mimi. That looks okay. I'm not sure I like this. To me, I don't know. It kind of just looks pre-made, like boring cookie cutter. Not sure I love it. If we use it, we may have to put something on it. That would be nice with a tag. Okay. I believe that. Yeah, they say, it's my understanding, that they recommend that you wait about 10 days after your second shot to get the full response and build those antibodies that we need in order to be in the 95th percentile of protection. And I tell you what, we're counting down. Already, we're counting down. We're feeling pretty froggy, actually. After my first shot, I felt such a sigh of relief, and even though I know it's not the cure-all and we could still get COVID, it's just a comfort to know that I have some protection. 95 is a lot. That's a lot of protection. That's much better than our flu vaccinations give us. You know, sometimes the flu vaccination is only 20%, 30%. So you kind of know you're gonna get the flu. You just hope that your vaccination is gonna help it so that you recover, that you've built some defense. And I know that the COVID vaccine probably has some risks we don't know about yet. I know that. Okay, so what if we do this one here? I think it looks nice with that. Yeah, I got in a sewing mode. I just felt like this book needed sewing. I thought about this silly book. Every time I rolled over in bed last night, I was like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do a book page. I want to make sure it has charms. So this morning, I'm grabbed my coffee and I'm headed upstairs. My husband chuckles. Oh, I forgot to write it down, but I'm going to look on my phone because I found a channel. Y'all have to go check her out. So cool. Oh, let's see. Let me get my history up here. Oh, she had the coolest book I've seen, called Crafty Lore. That's the name of her channel. And the book I saw that she made was this one right here, The Secret Forest. Oh, you guys, can you see it? Embossing on the talons and parts of the feather and the eyes. Go check her out. What a cool channel. Ugh. Let me get rid of it now. Oops. Frantina's Nostalgia Kit. Neat channel. Yeah. I'm hooked. Okay, so I like those. Liking that. That's a thought, isn't it? I just don't know. I don't know if I love that or not. I like that. I think I'll do it. I think actually I'll turn it into a tuck. Oh, Robin, you asked about my organization for my digis. In the past, what I have done is I have file folders and I have them in a drawer over there. That is not working well. So I have a drawer right here, down here to my left, and I have started these files. And what I'm doing is, this is the file that I printed off. Well, it should be in here and it's not, so who knows what I did with it. But I'm going to start writing everything that I buy from that person on Etsy. And then, oh, here it is. I put it, it slipped the file. This is the picture that I got for the last journal. And I got it from Forever Sassy. So that's kind of going to be a system that I try to use. I don't know if it's foolproof though. I really need a binder. You need like a spreadsheet, honestly, because I mean those Amity Bloom files that I printed off, by the time I got all three of them, it was about $15 or $12.50, or it was a lot. I mean, it's not something you'd want to forget that you printed off and then print it off again. So I do think it's important to have some kind of a system. So I'll let you know how that progresses. The other thing I thought of is just an old-fashioned Rolodex. I like that. And that can be a little tuck. Okay. All right. I'm over that. Let's see. Now, I sewed these little jars. And my idea for this one was I thought about just making a little pocket, a little tuck, because I have quite a lot of little ephemera. I don't think I like that. So let's go to plan B, which is, she doesn't know. Now that would be cute. Let's dress it out and see what it does. That's cute. Now, should I make it into a tuck? I like that. So if I just glue this very bottom, okay, let's do that. We have one heck of a storm coming. And we found out that the deer are actually migrating from below us, and then they go kind of under our house and out and cross the street and then up the hill on the side of the neighbor's house. We don't know where they're going, but there's quite the trail. They're going back and forth and back and forth. So I kind of did that a little cockeyed so that this will be a little crooked too, so they'll match. Like so. That might not stay that way. I'm not sure I love it. We'll see. I made that with the envelope punch board. It's pretty cute. All right, now where are you gonna go? Let's see where you're gonna go. Do we have another pocket somewhere? Maybe we should use those for these. Oh, that's adorable. Well, that's adorable. That's gonna stay just like that. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to just glue this down. So, can I make it straight now? Yeah. After this, I'm gonna go make some meatballs for dinner. I start thinking about dinner as soon as I wake up. What are we having? What do we want to make? Not sure I trust that. It's kind of sticky. Oh, that's just cute. Yeah, it's a little surprise. Okay. I believe that. What else you got in your bag of tricks? Oh, I wanted to put this corner tuck on. Let's see where it might go. This doesn't seem to have a lot going on in the beginning. Maybe I should consider, well, there's one thing. Let's see. Oh, somebody's here. They're coming to inspect the construction workers' cement. And my husband's having a shop built, and I'll bet you they just drove up. So that's going to stick out some, but we're okay with that, right? Okay. I have lace on both. That's plain, isn't it? I like this pocket. I tend to put more on the right, so I need to be careful of that. Wait a minute. This is 2 tags. What am I doing? Where's my pocket? Oh, I know. I made those for the other pockets. I made it for these. That's right. Let's wipe this glue off. Let's treat them. That worked out well. I like that. Where's the other one? There. Okay, I believe that. Okay, so what else I got? I want to put one of these on. And I want to put this on. So let's look at these and see what page might work. I think this will work great. I like that it hangs over a little bit. In fact, I think I'll push it up. Okay. While that's drying, let's look at this. My thought for that was, let's put it on a corner. And maybe right here, but I want to reinforce that, so I need these circles. This comes in so handy, y'all. If you have scraps and you have a hole punch or a circle punch, this is an ideal way to use up your scraps. I use these circles all the time. Oh, I got a cramp in my hand every time I try to go use it. I also have this, but I don't know if that might be too much. Let's see. I know this is just a partial, but I really want to use it. And it's a thicker cardstock, so it'll really give the corner some support. I like it. And these are those, they're just paper dangles. I think I watched it on Scrapbooking with Me. Oh, do I want it on the corner? Maybe I don't want it on the corner. Yeah, I don't think I do want it on the corner. It will catch on things. It's pretty long and it has, what, 3 tags, so. Oh, Carol, you gotta distress it. And this is how you ruin your distress sponge. So you really can't even tell it that little half one is a half of one. Okay, let's punch a hole. And let's get an eyelet. What color? Let's do green. Some shade of green. Or, yeah, let's just do green. Let me know what you guys think of the camera angle today, would ya? I changed it up a little bit this morning. Tried to make it a little closer without getting it too close. That stamped really, I mean, you know, it crushed the eyelet really well, but I'm wondering if that might be a good place for a belly band or something, or maybe a flower. Let's pin it on and see. It may be too low, and maybe this won't work. I'll have to do something else. We'll see. That's okay. I'll decide about the back later. What time have we got? Oh, I covered up my timer. Looks like about 32 if I can see it right. I love these torn edges. Yeah, I like that. Tissue paper. Who would have thunk it? Where's my flower? Nah. Not selling it. It's not selling it for me. Okay. I'm gonna cut this video off, but I want to show you the fetal stages of new additions to the cover. See, look how that fluffed up. Just that little bit of ephemera. That wasn't a lot. That's gonna be fluffy. Okay, I want to show you something. Where did it go? What did I do with it? Okay, so here's our cover, right? And I took this leaf. This is the one I was going to put in the gnome journal, but it just didn't fit. And I took this backing that I'm going to put on the inside of the spine, and I went ahead, instead of gluing it, I left it so that it'll separate, but I sewed the edges. So that, fairly sure that's going to stay. Then, I want to make sure I'm right side up. My idea is I want to sew on this, but I haven't done it yet. And it will hang over the edge. This might go something like that, maybe. I have a plan B for this if it doesn't fit in this like I want. I quick cut a piece of burlap, but it has an edge. I cut it in the wrong spot on the bag. So I'm not sure that's going to stay. What I like about it is this, so I may fray the edges even more. And then this. This is what I woke up in the night thinking about. It's no wonder I can't sleep. What do you think? If I frayed this up, if I brought it out to the edge, oh, I think it looks great. I mean, you have to be a visionary, right? So you have to be able to see that this will be sewn, and you know, this will be positioned probably a little bit better. Tell me what you think, guys. Could put the leaf underneath everything too. But anyway, I had to show you that idea. So give me your feedback. I'm going to make this video short. I am kind of getting a little bit of a headache. Wow. So I might make a video later, but I'm going to take a break. All right, guys, especially now, let's all take care of each other. See you later.